Since the middle of 2023, consumers across the world have spent over $221 million on AI companion apps. One of the most used companion apps, Character AI, has over 20 million monthly users. And according to a recent survey by the Center for Democracy and Technology, 19% of high schoolers report that either they or someone they know uses AI as a romantic partner. The fact is that people are using AI companions, and notably, these AI companions might even be harming them. From the little research we've done, it appears that not only can these apps make users lonelier, but can also make them devalue their human relationships more. And this is just one small example of how AI is harming our culture today. As such, it's not a question of whether AI will harm our culture, but rather how it will. Given this, in today's video, I want to approach the simple but difficult question. As AI becomes more advanced, how could it harm our culture? To start, I'll discuss 3 concerns I have about AI. Then, I'll talk about what we can do about them. With that said, here's 3 possible concerns. Concern number 1. AI creating culture. Currently, for the large part, human culture is made by humans. Humans make the art, entertainment, and information that other humans consume. But as AI becomes more advanced, an increasing amount of culture might be made by AI. This is because if AI-generated content becomes better than human-made content, people might just start preferring what's made by AI. Although this may sound unlikely, it's worth pointing out that some AI-generated songs are already getting significant attention, such as Breaking Rust's single, Walk My Walk, which has already gone over 10 million views on YouTube. And notably, when humans make content, they often infuse positive values into what they create. But if AI starts making culture, it might not add these positive values. Instead, it might just optimize for profit and engagement, while deforming our culture by creating content that opposes it. Concern number 2. Increased human-AI interaction. At the start of this video, I pointed out the concerning rise of AI companions. I think this is a serious problem, but I also think that we should be worried about human-AI interaction in general. Many people already rely on AI for getting mental health support, advice, and information. And according to a recent survey by the Pew Research Center, 27% of Americans report using AI at least several times a day. As AI becomes more advanced, people might begin to trust AIs more and more. And as a result, AI might have an increasing influence on our society. That would give a lot of power to AI companies, a power I don't think we should trust them with. Concern number 3. AI mediating culture. So far, I've talked about ways in which AI could directly create culture. But I think another issue that's just as concerning is AI mediating culture. We've already seen this to a large extent with social media. Although social media companies are just optimizing for engagement, they have large and noticeable effects on our culture. For instance, it seems like American politics is already much more polarized than it used to be. This is because social media algorithms often select for the most politically divisive and sensational content. But of course, social media algorithms currently can only optimize so much. As AI improves and the algorithms become more sophisticated, these effects in our society could amplify even more. So what should we do? Well, I have 3 main ideas. First, I think we need to play a much more active role in regulating technology. Currently, if someone makes a technology that's harmful to society, we'll wait years before we actually regulate it. Instead of doing that, I think that technology should be regulated before they're even released to the public. And once technology is already released, I think that we should still periodically regulate it to ensure that it still serves the public good. Second, I think that we as a society should put significant value on culture that is made by and mediated by humans. Although social media algorithms are addictive, we should take seriously spending time around real humans who share human-created values and beliefs. Lastly, if AI becomes seriously disruptive to society, I think that we should seriously consider slowing down its development. If you'd like to learn more about this topic, I'd recommend checking out the essay Gradual Disempowerment, which this video was inspired by. If you'd like to work to influence the policies around AI as it takes a greater role in shaping our culture, I'd recommend checking out the website Emerging Tech Policy. And if you'd like to do research in this space, I'd recommend checking out the article Gradual Disempowerment by 80,000 Hours. And as always, links and sources in the description. Thank you for watching and have a great day.